What is up, you guys? Welcome to session number 61. We're coming off a losing day yesterday, Monday. Today's Tuesday, February 27th. We're coming off of, all-time highs last week after a killer Nvidia earnings report. And then yesterday, a lot of investors, decided, maybe we should lock in profits. There's inflation data that's going to be coming out soon, so we want to, get out of the market right now just in case. A lot of different factors, that is causing the market to come down this week. So Dow slides more than 100 points Tuesday as rally to record highs cools. So let's get into that right now. So Dow Jones Industrial Average declined over 100 points Tuesday as the market rally took another breather, with investors looking ahead to key inflation data slated for release later this week. We have Dow falling 170 points, 0.4, S&P slipping 0.2, NASDAQ trading near the flat line. So guys, we have inflation data that's coming out, and that's really going to be a major factor for the Federal Reserve to look at to be able to cut rates. That's pretty much, what the stock market's looking at to really, get this market going even better than what it's been doing. And if we see a lot of rate cuts this year, we could see the stock market even going higher than what it is, what it's been doing. So, but if we don't see that really quick, really often here in the next couple months, then we could really see a downturn in the market. A lot of investor confidence will, get out of the market and, hold cash. Whether that's, people that are fearful or people, that are, senior citizens that can't afford a stock market crash, taking their money out and, waiting for, more stable news when it comes to inflation and the Federal Reserve cutting rates and stuff like that. So that is pretty much what we're looking at in the market right now. That's just my estimated professional guess on what the market is doing. So in the news, though, we have, retail giant Macy's advancing more than 4% after announcing it would close around 150 of its struggling stores after reporting a revenue miss in prior quarters. So Macy's advancing somehow. We have Lowe's gaining 2.4 after posting an earnings beat. Zoom Video, a mobile fellow stock, and Hers Health rose 6.4 and 31.5. So Zoom rising 6.4, Hers rising 31.5. That's a pretty big jump. Following the earnings report that exceeded Wall Street expectations. So we have Sam Stovall. We've mentioned him in prior trading sessions because he's been on CNBC Live Updates, but he's a chief investment strategist at CFRA. He mentions that the market, really doesn't have a lot of direction, guys. So we don't know what, the market is going to be doing here in the next couple months, and that's pretty scary for some people. Different sectors are, quote unquote, are each marching to the beat of the drummer, Sam Stovall added. So that is pretty much the news, guys. I will put this in the description below if you want to catch this for today's news. CNBC Live Updates, where I go every day to look at news, and check them out on TV as well. They're great for following stocks and stuff like that. So now let's dive into some technical analysis and see how the market is reacting based off that news we got from CNBC. So we have we're looking at the 6-month chart here on SPX, S&P 500. Made a high of 5,111 and now breaking the 5,100 mark down below to the 5,062 range. So, we really broke the 5,100 mark right around, February 23rd-ish. That in that range. You can see it on previous sessions. We did a video about it breaking 5,100. But now it's trading at 5,062, guys. That is the 6-month chart here. If we look at the day chart here, so, we really see a consistent downtrend. And look at that. That is pretty insane. The 200 moving average consistently coming down. The market's really making it easy on short sellers here because, you know, all they got to do is short it when it hits that 200-day moving average. So that is the 1 day on SPX. Let's go to the Spider ETF here, SPY, and you could see you know, similar graph on the day here. You know, 200-day making consistent downtrend here, with the ETF getting rejected by that 200-day moving average. So that is the day. If we look at the 6 month, it's obviously going to be similar to SPX. You know, we see it really, you know, healthy, going bouncing off that 50-day, but now we're coming back down to meet that 50-day, and hopefully it bounces again. So, you know, that is SPY. If we go to QQQ, the main ETF we really like, you know, we see it consolidating right here. The last couple trading sessions, last 3 trading sessions, really consolidation, and we'll see if it comes down, meets that 50-day and bounces, or if it, you know, is bearish and, you know, catch it below that 50-day, making it down towards that 200-day like it did here, almost there at the 422 mark there. So that is QQQ. We are not going to be buying QQQ today, as we have a position around 22 shares right now, and we want to hold off right now just to, you know, see what the market's going to do. You know, we could see if, you know, inflation data comes out and investors don't like it, we could see a lot of people cashing out and, you know, putting their money in cash until they see a stable market with inflation and the Federal Reserve. We have, you know, the Federal Reserve meeting coming up in March. We'll see what they say then, see if they get investor confidence back in the market. But we have, you know, really QQQ consolidating. We are going to wait to buy more. We really want to see this down back. That'd be nice to get it back down to, you know, the 200-day moving average at 420-ish, but we'll see what happens and see where QQQ goes from here. So now for options, guys, we are really, you know, not going to be doing options for quite some time, just because we want to really focus on putting money into the market, the $10 buys of the day. And so let's go ahead and do the $10 buy of the day. We're going to pause doing options again, as I mentioned yesterday. So let's go ahead and do the $10 buy of the day. Over here, we can see what stocks are down on the day. We have Shopify down 1.95%. We have CRM down 1%. And we have Amazon down 0.86. Not a lot of stocks are really getting, not a lot of local 30 stocks are getting hit too bad. You know, we had Google yesterday that was down pretty bad. We have Google trading at 137.90, below that 200-day moving average at the 143 mark, and the RSI still trading around oversold values. So I think we're going to be, you know, really diving into Google, as we really want to build it back up, as we did trim it, I believe, before. And, you know, we have Google way down here, not even a share in the portfolio, because we did, I think, believe trim that before in a previous trading session. But let's go ahead and start building our Google position, and hopefully maybe it's going to be like this all week. You never know, but we want to really build it back up, and it's trading in oversold values, only because they're, you know, they're having some sort of factors going on with their AI face generator with Gemini, and some other things as well. So let's go ahead and lock in a $10 buy of GOOGL Google. And you could do either one. There's GOOGL and then there's GOOG. So you could do either one. Let's go ahead and lock in a $10 buy of Google here. Second day in a row buying Google. Let's go ahead and do a $10 buy. Order quantity 0.07253. Let's go ahead and lock that in. All right, just get my phone here. we got filled at 137.88 on Google. So really building that position here with the 50-day really making a cross there on the 200-day moving average, and we don't see any signs of a reversal here on the 6-month chart. So we're going to be, buying this consistently until it, starts to see signs of a reversal. So that is the $10 buy of the day. So that's pretty much trading session number 61, guys. We went over how the market's reacting, and market is down for the second day in a row. Closed yesterday, presenting a losing day in the market after all-time highs last week with Nvidia earnings really killing it and really helping the market get to that all-time high mark. And this week we're seeing some stocks struggle like Google, and really presenting an opportunity for us to get in Google again and start loading back up on it. So that puts our market value 81 and then our average price 118, guys. So that is trading session number 61. Made the Google $10 buy, waiting inflation news, people fearful or getting out of the market right now to wait for inflation data, really gearing up the Federal Reserve March meeting. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not part of our Discord yet, go over to mogulfellows.com, go to the membership tab, get that invite while it is free, guys. So go over there, mogulfellows.com, membership tab, go all the way, scroll to the bottom, get your invite. You can read about it, read what we offer. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the outro.